What up, LC heads? So we had to do an out of the box for Maja. He just cranked out of the box like what? And I'll be honest with you guys, at first I was like, shit. Because I instantly went in there, especially soloing, and I tried to like, let's see how Starverse works. Let's see how this top tier spell works. And then I was like, damn. There's no way I can wait 3.5 minutes to cast this. And I was like, crap, that's really going to be an issue. And then I did get some of his kit unlocked with some of the stuff I've been grinding in the past couple days. Even though a lot of that stuff went to other characters like my rogues that I've been waiting to work on for a while. And again, got powered up. So did V. V actually, his tree got capped out. So all in all, it's been very eventful, this whole 2.5 thing. I did save some of my skill runs because I figured I would get this asshole today after pitying him. So I did run him through there. He has a few things on him. It's not anywhere near a complete kit. He's like at 70 SC. He's level 65. Yeah. This guy's pretty much... he's going to be doing holy damage right now. That's just because that's the first couple things I managed to teach him, which works out nice because he does have a holy break with his S1. It has a chance to lower that resistance, which is awesome because S1s are always spammable. Well, they tend to be the most spammable kit ability that people have. So it'd be nice to spam an ability that can actually improl light, which is what his whole kit is based off of. Yeah, I don't know how much you want to put into his kit as opposed to putting into like his ability to cast spells. But here's the cool thing that I realized, right? Do I need to cast Starverse? Now, mind you, this is him soloing, and you guys will see what I mean, because I'm not going to use Starverse at all. In fact, I'm willing to say right now, well, if I can get in here, I'm willing to say right now, you know what? That sucks. We're going to have to get back in there. I am willing to say right now that this guy casting Starverse is, it might as well be a tier higher than another character casting Starverse, even if they both have bonuses to casting Starverse. That's what I'm going to say. His is still going to feel like it's in a higher tier, but it is going to take a little bit longer to cast, and I'm not going to be able to be a good judge of that until I actually fill more of his tree out. So I'm not going to get to really play around with those spells right now because I can't wait 40 seconds for them to cast, especially when I'm solo running him. But here's what I found out that I really like about him. Here's what I can do. Here's what I can do that's feasible. Okay, forget about the top tier spells. I can just drop Galaxy. That's right, that'll do it. Let's see. Forget Starverse, right? We have Galaxy coming in at 50 MP, which is probably doing damn near as much as other people's Shining Zocs, which our Shining Zocs coming in at 67. It gives us an option, but let's just see what Galaxy can do. If we can pull anything off with this, we'll take a couple of hits, they'll interrupt us, but then Galaxy alone is lit, yo, right? And this is not easy content to clear. I have already dipped my foot into the God pool with this character, which I should not, but I wanted to get a real feel for what the top tier spells are actually going to hit like, even though this guy was only at like 1500 intelligence. So I went into a nightmare level because he was obviously wiping the other ones way too damn quickly. Wait, does this charisma help his casting at all? No, I don't believe it does. Yeah, that's not going to help us here. What's going to help us here is Galaxy. Galaxy, help me. Right, because as long as I drop Galaxy, even if they stun me they're still going to get hit with Galaxy, and that's going to be the end for them. So this is cool. Anyway, back to my little thing. I did go into a God map, and I was able to get one spell off because this guy does not take damage right off rip. You can move him around, but he's not going to really take damage for the first however many seconds. It's pretty cool. It lets you try to solo things with him as a mage. Yeah, we're going to have to see how well that works. But it did let him cast. I mean, like, I do have the character. I have seen him cast Starverse one time. All right, in a God map. Well, this guy had like 1400 intelligence. He had no business being there. Guys, I shit you not. Some of these mobs, he actually took like 30% other health bar, which is insane. Which is insane for a character with such low stats, fresh out of the box, to be able to hurt God tier enemies like that. I'm very excited to see what I can actually get out of spells like Starverse and things like that. Especially when he's all powered up. Here's where it's going to get tricky. We want Lily Matter, and then we instantly want a spell. That's our only chance here, and it's got to be Galaxy because we got to be able to throw it quick enough to thin this herd. Alright, so we did throw Galaxy. It'd be awesome if we could Shining Zoc. If we could actually cast a Shining Zoc here, that would be kind of insane. Okay, they have no resistance. I'd be better off double tapping Galaxy, but let's see if we can get a Shining Zoc in. Oh no. Well, at least some of them are dying. Oh, would you look at that? Actually, that even cleared the boss. Yeah, so this is Galaxy. I haven't even thrown a Shining Zoc here. This guy is literally walking through these maps with Galaxy, yo. So actually, you know what? I did go into... You guys know which map your boy is going to go into with this. He's going to go into the Ancient Temple. Because this is really where it's at for, you know, this makes a really good, it makes a really good fight, right? Because you have all those damn birds, but you have this nasty-ass ogre in the middle. Scary, scary stuff, and a lot of characters have a hard time in here. This guy's fresh out of the box. I don't know how much we can expect, but let's see what he can do. If he could maybe take these birds out, just with Galaxy, which is crazy, because his intelligence isn't even high. If he could just take these birds out, even with like maybe 2 of them in a row, I don't even care. Actually, let's let Galaxy hit and let's run. Galaxy hit. It's actually hitting. I don't think I have a chance in hell with Shining Zoc, but let's try another Galaxy. Because I would be that surprised if I could ever even clear this map. Holy shit. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh out of the box just as a mage. I just use this guy's lowest tier spells at a shitty ass stat to clear levels that other characters are straight up having problems with out of the box. And even when they're like almost damn near full built, some characters are going to have an issue with that level. I cannot believe it. I can't believe I did that with Galaxy, yo. That was Galaxy, right? Yeah, I cannot believe that I did that with Galaxy. Like, pretty damn happy right now because that's absurd. We didn't even get a chance to use one Shining Zoc. And just so you guys know that I just pulled this character and I'm not like... I'm not messing with you. Here he is. Here he is. We don't even... He's at 78 out of 81. Like, we didn't even cap him out. Here's his equipment. His robe. His staff. The Rad Moonstone to help, obviously, because casting is a beat. Even though all of your casting bonuses are going to get cut in half, and you can only have up to 40%, which I assume means you can get up to 80%, and that'll be cut down to 40, but maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Somebody please correct me. Leave some info. Yeah, he needs the casting speed. And obviously, the toy... What does this thing do? Yeah, subtract. Yeah, it's going to add to his intelligence, and I think I'm just going to leave him like this for now. I'm sure it's not an optimal build, but there's nothing crazy here. Like, I just got him and ran him through some of the levels that let me teach a few abilities on him. There's no way in hell I thought he was going to go through that ogre like he just did. So that was kind of crazy. And I guess, yeah, all I have to do is spam Galaxy. That is how freaking powerful this guy is. So, I'm pretty happy with him. Not to mention the fact that, like I said earlier, you can put this guy into any party, and he's going to be able to cover an element that whatever enemy out there you're fighting that they are weak to, right? Let's see. All attribute magic attack damage plus 30%. Damage cap 4K, roll equip, magic attack. Chance for specials, deal crit, which is great. Battle start buff unit to nullify damage taken equal to 100% of unit max HP. When the debuff ends, unit faints but magic attacks and special damage 50%. Damage cap 1K, or what is that? 10,000. What was I looking at here? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I was looking at his, not robe high boost, not spell linkage. Ultimate casting. I think ultimate casting. Yeah, this is insane. Non-stackable magic attack damage plus 200%. Damage cap 40 freaking thousand more. Enemy mind minus 25%. Deal damage. Non-stacking magic uses MP plus 150%, which is why I was paying 50 MP in order to cast what's it called? The light spell, the low tier light spell that I forget what it's called because I haven't used it in so long. Galaxy. Right, this is why Galaxy is hitting like an effing truck, right? Yeah. It also has a minus 25. It ignores 25% of the mind. That's insane. Costs 150% more to the MP that you're paying to cast a spell, but casting speed boosts are halved. That's the only thing here. That's why this guy takes longer to cast. And casting cap is 40%. That means the highest you can have on him to increase his casting speed is 40%. That's probably after it's halved. So it is what it is. He obviously does come with... Doesn't he come with recast, auto recast? So it's going to help a little bit. But ultimately... You know, there's a reason why it takes him so long to cast, because the damage is just absurd. I've also noticed he does do great single target damage with his S4. Like, it is not shabby. His kit works well with Mageland because, well, let's see. It is a long range light combo attack. The S2 is a wide area long range light combo attack. So... And the S1 also breaks light resistance. That is just awesome. The S3, 10 realms, wide area light combo attack centered on a unit. Chance to inflict stun. What's cool about that is it seems to, like, whoever you target, it hits everybody around them too, and it seems to, like, pull them all in together, kind of. Or maybe that was just the way I was looking at it. Maybe some other battle effect was doing that. And then you have... the S4. Badass palm. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm not reading this Buddha la Shitsva whatever it's supposed to be. But it's a palm attack. Powerful light combo attack on an enemy. Damage cap plus 8,000. So it does do pretty good single target damage, right? But you're typically going to use his kit to break light resistance, push people away, and then either just drop a bunch of light element, you know, or whatever you're going to do. If light is not your fancy for the fight, then give him a bunch of, say you need to use fire. All you have to do is teach him all the fire boost magic abilities. And for that fight, turn all your fire boosts on And if light isn't doing anything, take all of your light boosts off that you're paying for. So you can empower whichever element you need for that fight. Just make sure this guy has access to all those abilities, which shouldn't be that hard to do. He is going to be a freaking encyclopedia. You're going to be trying to teach him every single boost that you can put on him for any single element that you want him to be prepared for. And if you're going into a fight where you like literally need to switch elements halfway through the fight, which can happen sometimes, you might want to bring the boost for both of those elements. Or in a fight gone by, I can't even remember, it was like halfway through the fight somebody had to throw a lightning spell to break the shield that the boss put up, but you didn't actually want to bring lightning element because the boss was strong to that. This guy would be for it, just great for it, right? Also, I haven't really had a chance to actually use him like he's supposed to in a party, with a party. There's a reason why it's not that bad for him to cast a little bit longer, because chances are you got the rest of your party fighting the enemy back and hopefully pinning them in a corner before this guy's super mega nuke drops, which is doing damage to freaking god tier monsters already when this guy's out of the box. So I can only imagine how much it's going to do, and it's always going to be hitting the weakest element. And let's not forget, elements can be broken into a negative value. So that's awesome. That's a huge advantage. This guy can exploit that advantage more than anybody else in the game. Right? He literally can. The only way Elise can exploit that is if she's fighting an enemy that's already neutral or slightly weak to fire. Well, he can exploit that against, somebody that is either weak to fire or ice or lightning. It doesn't matter for him. So that's what's really cool about him. I think he's going to have a good place just because of that. But we'll see. I will make some more vids as soon as I teach him some abilities, probably tomorrow. But pretty happy I did get him. Unfortunately, we had to pity him, but it is what it is. I think it'll serve as some good content for the channel. I hope you all enjoyed. It's been fun, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.